Okay, here's the hose and I have it connected. And instead of using the sprayer that came with it, I have it connected to my sprinkler. And I used it this morning and it worked great. If you've never had a hose that expands before, when it comes out of the box, you're going to think, oh, this thing is really short. But once it fills up with water, it expands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the nozzle to closed, so that means no water is going to flow in here. But when I turn it on, the hose is going to expand, and you're going to see what it's going to do. So I'm going to turn on the water and see how it's it's expanding like a snake. And then what you can do is, hopefully this won't spray me, then you turn it on and it works just like that. When you turn it on, it does release some of the pressure and it'll shrink up just a little bit, but this thing does stretch really long, all 50 feet. Something that you should know about these types of hoses, they do require a little bit of special care. I found, don't leave the nozzle set to off so it's continually building pressure. I mean, you can do it for a second while you turn it on and then you get to your sprinkler, but don't just leave it on like that, because that weakens the plastic hose bit inside and then it can burst. I think it's also a good idea not to leave it in direct sunlight too long, so when you're done with it, just roll it up and put it by the house. It's so lightweight, it's not a chore. That's about all I can think of that you need to know with these hoses. But this one in particular, I like it. There's no leaking at all. As you see, it was a tight fit with my house and no leaking there. It does come with grommet, or O-rings, I guess I should say, to give it a tight fit. So let's turn that off. And it also came with a spray hose attachment, which I'm not using at the moment. But see, now that I've turned it off, the hose kind of shrinks back, and we're just like we were. But very easy to use. These are my favorite kind of hoses.